Okay. Good morning, everybody. Okay, let's get set here. Okay, have to turn it around. All right, just trying to get it all set up and we can start in a minute. I have my coffee. I'm on my second cup. Glorious morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. Well, it's almost noon. 11:15 my time, New York. It's a good day to craft. Okay, so are we ready? As much as I try to get organized, there are always last minute things. So this is what we've done so far. We have done 3 pages. This is the first one. And this was the second. And this is the third. So now we're going to do the back of the third page, which is the fourth. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Oops. I love how this one came out. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so fourth page. Let's put this aside. We don't need this right now. Okay, so fourth page. What are we going to do? Okay. I'm always a little bit slow getting into the groove. Once I start going, I start going. So I'm going to take a few of my 110-pound cardstock, and I'm going to need, let me see, one for the base, one for the flap, maybe 2. I think 2 should do it. I'm going to do the base, 8 and 5/8 by 8. Let me grab my scoreboard. So this is my base. It'll be scored at 1/2 inch and at 5/8 of an inch, double scoring. Okay, and we're going to do a side flap on this one that will open this way, but it's not going to be all the way. I'm going to do it maybe 6 inches. Okay, 6 or 6.5. So we're also going to double score it. So I'm going to do, if I want it 6 inches, I'll have to cut it at 6 5/8. So 6 5/8 by 8. and I'm going to score it twice at 1/2 inch and at 5/8. Again, I'm doing it on the right side because I am right-handed, but it is at 1/2 inch and at 5/8 because this scoreboard, they should have either they put this one here. I don't know if they have one that is right-handed for right-handed people, but okay. So that's one, and this will be on the right side. And then I'm going to do another flap going maybe inside. So it'll flip again. That one will be, do like, it's a little less than 6. So we'll do 5 3/4. I want to do it 5 3/4. So 6 1/4. 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 sounds good to me. Okay. Let me see. So if I wanted 6 no, it's 6 1/4. Okay, let's trim it at 6 1/4 and we'll see what's going on. And I'm just going to score it once. Yeah, I think that's good because it leaves me about 1 inch on each side and a little bit here. This should be good. Okay, so I trimmed this one at 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 and scored it 1/2 inch. So that's my second flap, or actually my third. Yeah, that was my second. Now I'm going to do a third one. Then I'm going to put right here inside, and it's going to be a small one. So I think it's going to be maybe a 4 by 4. So let's do it 4 by 4.5. Yeah, 4 by 4.5, and we'll score it 1/2 inch on the 4.5 side so that I have a square of flap that's 4 by 4. Nice and square. Okay, now we're going to do another flap, and this one is going to be a long one. It's going to be 3 inches by, I'm going to do 3 by 8, so I need a 3 by 8 and 5/8. And I think I have a remnant that's almost that. I have this one at 3 by 8.5, so it's good enough. I'm going to score that one twice. Okay, so 8.5 by 3, and I'm going to score this one twice at 1/2 inch, 5/8. Okay, that's good. And a pocket. I'm going to do a pocket that is also 3 inches wide by 8. So I need it 3 by 9. Now let's do it 3 by 8.5, and this way I don't have to waste the whole page. This is good. This is good. Okay, do I don't think I need, do I want the 65 pound or 110 pound? I don't think I need 110. Let's do the 65 pound one. Let's cut it at 4.5. 4.5? No, 4.5 is too much. 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 8.5, I think, gives me a nice pocket size. So I'm going to trim a 1/2 inch here on both sides and along its length. Long side, I'm going to score it once. Okay, where are my scissors? Trim the edges of my pocket, and that's my pocket. Okay. And the last thing I'm going to do is a flat pocket, a long flat pocket, and this I'll do with the heavy card stuff that I have. I'm just looking at my remnants. I have plenty of those. So this one will do 2 inches, I think, by 8. Yes, okay. All right, let's start and see what we're doing with this. Let's go ahead and fold all the parts that needs folding. This is folded. My pocket. My base page. And my flat pocket. Okay, so first let's make sure that we're building the page correctly. We're going to put it at the back of this one. And this one I have this wing on top, so I'm going to do this page with the wing on the bottom. This is the correct side. Okay, first I'm going to put the flap here. First flap is going to go here. Second flap is going to go here inside. And another flap will go in there. Okay, so like this, and this will close this way. The top flap, I'm gonna go here and keep it closed. So we're going to have a magnet here. And we'll keep the whole thing closed. And we'll have a pocket right there. So let's put the magnet right there. So I won't forget. No, I always forget the magnets. Okay. So the magnets that I use are not self-adhesive. I use this because a lot of times I have to move them around, and there's no reason to put self-adhesive. I'm using double-side tape, and they're sealed in there. So it's just paying extra money for something I don't need. Okay. So the pocket will go about here, and I may need to move it a little later, but for right now I'm just putting it there so that I will not forget the magnets. Okay. And the side pocket, the flat pocket, is going to go inside here. Okay, so these are my parts. Let's see what pattern I want to use on this. So thinking this will be a feature because it will, when this is closed, this is what you see first. So let's see what we're putting there. Turning to my 8x8. This will be good. And the suitcases will be great. And the building will be fabulous. Maybe we'll do the buildings. This is kind of fun. Yes, maybe. So this is 3 inches. I needed a little less than 3. And it is going to be perfect, I think. I think this will be perfect here. All right, so this will be here. And I think for the page for the building, I'm going to need something here on the side a little bit. So something that will make it pop. This will make it pop, but purple will make it pop even more. Let's grab purple. second set. Just give me a minute. 1, 2. Okay. So here's my purple. So first we trim the building to go here. And then this will go here. Okay, so I need a couple of very, very thin strips of the purple. Just 1/4 inch. Right? Nice. I'll give it a nice frame. Okay, here we'll do the purple and here we'll do the red. One. And 2. Perfect. Okay, now we need everything trimmed at 7 5/8 of an inch. Including these 2. And I think I'm going to trim it on the bottom rather than on the top. Okay, I just removed a teeny bit here. Here we go. Okay, so this goes here and this goes here. Okay, now let's pick something for the back of the flap. Okay, so I don't know what I want to do yet on this one because it really depends on what I'm doing over here with a pocket. And then when this one flips up, I want it to match. So I have this piece of brown that can go here. Might be able to go here or here. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. This will look good. This will look good. Okay. This I think I might use for the other page. What do I feel like doing there? I feel like doing the clocks. I feel like doing clocks. Okay, so I needed 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 8 by 4.5. So this is the page. This is how it sits right side, right? I don't know how it sits. I think that's the right side. Okay, and now I'm going to add a couple of things here on the sides. Okay. These will go on the sides. So I need to trim this one at 3 inches. And over here, we can continue the clocks. Okay, it fits perfect. I'm going to trim out. I did 2 7/8. We'll go right here. Okay, so this part is ready for me. Okay. So this was the remnant of this one. You know, we trimmed the clock, this part from here. Or here. And the height of it fit exactly right there. Okay, so we're done with this. Okay, let's go to this part. Now this will turn this way. This will be the back side, like that, with a pocket here. And this will be here. So this clock thing will just go in there and it'll be perfect right there. Ha ha. Okay, before I commit, let me just see if there's something else that I feel like doing, and we can do one of these. It will also fit very nicely. Even better, because it's 4x4. So let's pick one of these. What do we want? Which one? Maybe we'll do that. Okay, where's my little tiny trimmer? Let's put this aside for a second. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this will go nice in there. So behind it, I have this piece from last night that I've done and I haven't used, and I said I'll use it for something else. So maybe This is a good opportunity now. Put this one here. And this here. Okay, I just need to trim it on the side a little bit. I think it needs about 5/8 of an inch or so. No, it needs less than that, sorry, 3/8 maybe. So we'll do about 1/4 and we'll take it from there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so my two pieces are 5 3/8 by 5 3/4. 5 3/8 by 5 3/4. Right, 5 3/8, 5 3/4. Yeah, okay. So rounded corners. This will go here. This will go here. See how it's coming together just beautifully. And this will be here. I think I'll round the corners on this just a teeny bit. We'll use the small one or the medium one. Okay. And over here, we're going to put some kind of a die cut or something. It'll make it pop. Okay, so this is good here on this flap. And the last thing that I need to do is decide what I want to do here. So this is the middle part, and this is what you're going to see when you open it. You're going to see this, and you're going to see this. Okay, go over my papers again and see what strikes me. So we have the buildings again. We can put this one out over the pocket, and we can put this one here. Or these. Can do buildings. That's one option. Let's go to the 8x8. Okay, and we can do this page right there. These two. Or this with the key. This will fit nice in here. Or at least part of it. We can do the suitcases. How about the suitcases? Okay, I'm gonna keep this page right there. Okay, so this page, I'm going to cut we have here 4. We need 4 inches. Need 4 and 2. By 7 and 5/8. So I'm going to cut the 7 and 5/8 over here, right there. Would be here. And over here, I'll just trim this off right there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we have everything that we need. Let's put it together. Okay. So let's trim the corners on this. And just making sure this is how I want it. The right side going up. I want this here. Here comes the part. Inking the edges. Okay. Oopsie. All right, after a few days that we were freezing and snowed in, I think we have a warm day and the sun is bright. So maybe we can keep a window open a little. After I finish this page and I'll take a break, I'm going to open the window. I think get some fresh air in here. Quite possibly this is my favorite. Thank you, Belinda, for introducing buildings into this collection. I love it. Look how pretty this just this piece of paper here. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm being generous with the ink on this one because I don't want the straight edges to show. So I'm blurring them. Okay, I'm gonna go now a little darker in some areas. Okay, here. Awesome. I think we're done. Just wipe this. Just pieces of it with ink may have fallen. Wipe my hands as well. I always get paint and ink and stuff on me, always. Okay, I'm going to use this chipboard also. Make sure it's nice and straight and flat. Okay. I'm going to actually ink the edges of the chipboard as well, just a little bit. I'm going to do it off the desk because I just wiped my desk clean. Just be very careful. These things have areas that are really, really thin and they can tear off easily. So, so I'm going to start with this because I want to put this here and then let it dry. I have a little bit water here because I washed my glue bottle. Okay, glue this area well, all these little thingies. You don't want them snagging on stuff. And flying house. All right, I'm going to put it under something heavy so that it will dry flat. Okay, there we go. Just let it sit there for a minute. Okay, and this will go like that. All right, I think I forgot to trim it. Or I just didn't do it enough. Come on. All right, never mind, because we're gonna put the sides on one anyway. I need to trim it just a little bit because I have rounded corners there. Okay. No, Charlotte. You want praise because you ate? My dogs are so funny. They're such creatures of habit. All right. Honestly, I'm not crazy about what I just did. Should have just left it alone. You know what? I don't like this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. All right. Well, too late, I guess. Now what I can do is add another layer of black right there. It's too much red. What do you think? Too much? No, you know what? I'm going to redo this part. Okay. I think I have some extra somewhere. I know I have extra somewhere. The question is, where did I put it? All right. Don't remember where I put it. So I did find something else that I was looking for the other day. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just going to do that again. You won't have to because I made that mistake instead. There we go. And I need to do this one. So I'm just going to put this aside. Okay, and the flap. I am sorry, guys, but when I don't like something, I don't like something. You know, it is what it is. All right, let's just take the magnets out. Okay, I'm going to keep this. Maybe I'll use it for a tag or something. No. That's one thing when you do live, even your mistakes are recorded, and that's okay. You know, every time I do a project, there is something that I do, you know, the wrong, make mistakes. I have to correct it, and it's part of the learning process is to learn how to correct things. And yeah, I like this better. If you disagree, you can go ahead and do it anyway. It's, you know, everybody has their own design style, obviously. So what do you think? We'll finish this today? Let me think. So we're finishing the 4th page. We have about 4 pages left plus cover. I don't think we'll finish it today. I doubt it. But we can try. Beautiful. Better. Okay. So let's take the big flap here. I think this is pretty much dry by now. Okay, let's put this on the other side of that. Now we can actually cut a slit in here and insert it inside. Let me mark where I want this. Take a knife, ignore the glue. Okay. So I just cut a slit the length of this piece that I want to put, and I'll put it here inside like that. It's going to be just much cleaner this way. All right, let's put glue here, under here, around the edges. Kind of cute, little flappy. I'm gonna do this one here, this way, right? Yeah. Let's do something to keep it closed. How about the supervisor? That would be kind of cute. Okay, so let's look for a Brad. I think I gave my daughter my baggie of Brads. What did I do with them all? Okay. I have one here. This is just too cute. Maybe I'll do a magnet. A little magnet there instead of a turning Brad. I think that would be even cuter. Okay. Yeah. I'm debating what I want to do. The clock. Am I overthinking it? Quite possibly. All right. All right, you know what? I'm just going to leave it for now. I can't make a decision, so I'm not making a decision, and we'll decide later what I want to do. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put this on for now. Okay. And this will go here. The suitcases go here. Flat pocket. I'm only gluing on 3 sides. Make sure it does not go over the fold. Lovely. Okay, so now this one is going to get attached to the right side. Remember my flap here on the bottom? Okay, beautiful. So this goes here. So I'm going to just put one. I don't want to put 2 of them. Make the same mistake I made before. That's perfect. Okay, now I'm going to attach the top flap over here. I'm putting it just a smidgen off the edge. Not all the way, just a smidgen off. Okay, like that. Okay, take those edges here. Just want to make sure that it is the same width area right there. Okay. Good. And now that I'm going to attach this, it'll cover all of these attachments. Beautiful. Okay. Pocket time. Magnet fits perfect in there. Not exactly. Let me just make a small adjustment there. Okay. I love it. Open, open, open. You know what? It's fine right there, like that, without nothing. Okay, I can put something there. Put something here. I might still put the supervisor here. And I'm gonna need to put something there to cover it. Decisions, decisions. I don't have to make it now. So I have a suitcase here. Maybe I'll put this suitcase there. But it's gonna be too busy. And I don't want to put it here because I already have a bulk there. Don't want it too bulky. Okay, so maybe I'll just do a cutout from the page here. And this way it's not bulky. Maybe I'll do the supervisor. Hey, hey. What are you looking for?
I was going to use the die cut.
Okay. So it's right there.
Okay, I'm going to get scissors to cut the paper now, so I don't bother you.
Okay. It's so cute. Adorable. Okay. I'm inking around him, so I'm not going to have any white borders showing. Perfect. Just spilled. Oh my god. Is it going okay? Okay. This one, turn around. Keep going back to this. No, I think that's good. We don't need anything here. It's too busy anyway. I think we're good. Okay. All right, this page is finished.